Hey everybody, today my brother and I are going to stop off at a thrift store called Community Thrift on Noblestown Road in the South Hills. On our way out to South Hills Village, we decided to stop by. I got a tip from two of my friends. Rick Sporsic, a fellow ballhawk, sent this text to my friend Nick, who forwarded it to me over a month ago. It's about 200 to 300,000 cards in this thrift store, and they're selling it for $1,800. I'm going to go see if I can go through all the cards and see what they have. Let's go tear through these. $3. Oh, that's it. The motherload of baseball cards. $1,800. What year is it though? It's like 85?
85 tops. Interesting.
If my wires are in there. It's like
there's a bunch of repeats.
If there's a bunch of wires in there, I feel like vending boxes weren't like organized like that. That says 85 tops. That's 85, 85. I mean, you could probably put together like, I don't know, 50 sets or more from that. I bet you it's all 85.
This is 81 tops with scratched out.
85 tops, 87, 86 tops, 85 tops. $82 tops.
Back there.
It says customers are welcome. Please see cashier or sales associate. I feel like it's getting super slammed right now though. $75% off.
That tote down there. It says $22 on it.
That might be worth it. Anytime I see 70s cards, I definitely want to check it out when they're not getting slammed anymore.
See that? Michael Jordan's.
It is Michael Jordan.
I
don't know. Someone took the cards out. $5.
People love Michael Jordan play baseball.
I mean, I guess you could put some other Michael Jordan cards in there, like his Collector's Choice 94,
Rubber deck.
91 upper deck, 4 print. That's a pretty cool picture, actually.
That's 3 rooms? Yeah, it is.
Dante Bichette versus Zane Smith.
That's awesome.
That is a really sweet pick. Cardinals.
Damn usual. They had a lot of baseball stuff.
Aaron McCutcheon with the stain on it. $1.59.
That is a really cool picture, though. 3 rows.
Did you want?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. You didn't.
Yeah, if you want to hang it up, I mean, this is really sick.
Need to find the sales associate for us back there.
Oh, I see this section over there. You go check those out and see. Oh, nice. This is freaking awesome.
Ames cart.
I need that.
Could like take a pressure washer and hose it off.
Key condition too.
Yeah, you just clean off the dirt.
No fading any of
A little crack on the handle.
I doubt they sell in the shop like that.
Looks like it's all baby toys and stuff. Yeah, they gave us away at PNC Park.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's Jameson tie-in.
Some money on
Looks
these.
like it's been opened up.
These are worth some money. There's no price. $3.
Seems like everything's like $1 to $3.
Sell for like $3 for that. Like that. These old line of all things. $10.
Aren't those usually like $3 a piece?
Yeah, at least. Sometimes it's really nice. Got one bag of like lunchbox figures and EV figures, something like that for $10.
Roger Rabbit.
Tracy.
Drag your roll out.
Goosebumps, that's pretty sick. Like big time goosebumps man out there. Never seen a pinball machine like this.
Maybe you can clean it up a little bit.
I wonder if it actually works. Battery operated.
It's another big thing of cards. Oh, it's a card on top of it. Looks like it's from the 60s. Batting leaders.
That's crazy.
Can't see who it is.
Can you open it up?
It's freaking stapled.
Tear it open.
Clemente is the #1 batting leader there, so I wonder if it's a Clemente card.
That'd be pretty crazy. It looks like it's pretty sharp too. Might be worth $3.
It's a 68 Clemente. I'm buying it.
That's crazy.
Customer access to the cage, please. Customer access to the cage.
Thank you. It was me that asked. Yeah, I wanted to look through those cards, and I buy a lot of baseball cards, so I was just kind of like a little interested in seeing like what kind of like cards are in here.
Yeah, they got that. Oh, look at that.
What's that one? $22 for that whole tote.
Yeah,
What
There's
is
like-
that? Oh my goodness.
just stars that were left in here.
Oh, you
Like,
gotta have the Minecraft one and the Star Wars.
it's a maybe. And then these are all like. Is it okay if I check the years and stuff?
Yeah.
Because like cards from the 80s aren't really like worth anything at all, to be honest with you. But if there's cards from like the 70s, this is all 90s.
Do you have to get the stuff back there?
Yeah, I can get them.
The Legos, the Minecraft, and the Star Wars.
This is all 87.
Penny sleeve in there.
Huh?
They're like all penny sleeve.
Yeah, I know, but they're all 90s. This whole box is 87 tops.
Yeah.
These are all 81 clear.
Yeah? But these, yeah. These count for the...
This is 81 also.
Okay.
More 81. Looks like a lot of them were like not in the greatest shape either. Like probably in a basement. Top big. 89. Tons of 81 Fleer. More 81 Fleer.
Those are all 89 Fleer Eric, the one he's going through. Yeah. Tom lost 89 Fleer in there.
89 Fleer, yeah. Those are all 87. That's all 87.
That's
90 tops right there. There's 86, 87, 88. It's gonna be, this is 80. Well, this one might not. This is 81 tops.
getting closer.
Yeah, 81 tops. So 90, 90, 88. This is 85. Fortunately nowadays, like stuff like that, a big box of that.
Yeah.
You can get a whole box there for like $5 or $10 at like auction and
I
stuff.
figured that, yeah.
That's 87. I'm guessing these are all probably 87. This would be, that's like 1990 upper deck. Not worth anything, unfortunately. That's 85. Now 85 has McGuire rookie in it, which is used to be worth a lot, but now you can get it for like $10 a card. I don't know if this would have been searched or not. 85 Don Ross. Clemens rookie might be in there, but they're all kind of thrown in there so haphazardly. It's mostly commons. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. This is going to be 87 based on the wood design there. And this looks like 86. That's an 89 Fleer on top. Probably all 89 Fleer. Nothing from the 70s.
85s.
I think that's also 87, yeah, 87 tops. Dang.
We can find something further out there.
81 Clear. Probably all 81 Clear. This is all 81. That's 1980 tops. All thrown in there. .1980 tops has Ricky Henderson rookie in there, but again, we don't know if it would actually be in the box or not. That card's worth like I don't know, $50, but tough to even tough it would be in there. 89, yeah. Oh, those are. Oh, I wish they were still in the sealed 82. They opened up all the packs.
Yeah, probably pulling out for the other cards.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I used to work at the Marriott downtown, and there was a room that someone had bought like dozens of boxes like this. Went through every single pack and just left everything there except for probably a couple cards they grabbed.
85. You want to see if Clemens is in there?
Yeah.
85.
What is Don Ross?
Yeah, like if there's a bunch of like, if you find a bunch of Clemens, you know that they
These are all pretty beat up.
they're not taking out the good ones.
In there. A lot of the same cards.
Are they in sequential order?
Yeah, none is probably long gone.
273. Over here. That's 81. This is all 87 tops. Best card in there is the Barry Bonds, but that only sells for about $1 now. Help me stack it all back up. Thanks for helping me go through all that.
No problem. I just couldn't find something you're looking for.
Yeah, I found some other stuff though that was pretty good.
Good.
So what are you thinking?
Looking through all of it, most of it is from the 80s. I really didn't see any stuff from the 70s. Some of the boxes are mislabeled, like they'll say like 75 tops.
Right.
They'll actually be like 87 tops. And stuff like this, to be honest, you can get like probably a whole box like this for like $10 at an auction. I think honestly, you could probably sell all of it for maybe a few $100, but not $1,800.
Offer?
Like I said, I might give you like $200 for everything, just because of the condition. Yeah. I mean, if it sits here for like a year or two or whatever, I might check back in and see if we still have it. But you might be better off just trying to sell it by the case for whatever. You getting anything? I'm gonna get in line to check out before it gets longer.
All right, here is everything that I bought at Community Thrift. Spent about $33. First up, we're going to open these two to see what we find. For $3, I got this big bag of cards, which I believe there's a 68 Roberto Clemente in there. Then this really sweet picture of Dante Bichette against Zane Smith at Three River Stadium. You can see the entire outfield there, which is a pretty cool shot. That was $1.99. And the last thing I bought, this will take a little bit longer to go through, so I'm just going to bring you the highlights. It's a whole bunch of cards from the 70s and early 80s. All right, we'll start with this bag. Some of these cards don't seem to be in the greatest shape, and I have no interest whatsoever in basketball or football or any other sport, and there seems to be other sports in there. I did notice the Jason Kendall gold rookie card on top, but I saw this peeking out. That -- Topps card looking like it was from the 60s, and I was able to determine it's a 68 Topps card by the border that I could easily see. The bag was stapled shut, so I couldn't open it in the store. So let's go through and bring you the highlights. We'll save that 60s card for last and just go through here and see what we have. A bunch of common cards, which are just literally, I don't even know what I could do with these. They are football and hockey, and they are not in the nicest shape. Looks like they had lots of use, as you can see there. So even if we did find any decent cards, they would be pretty worthless because they're creased and whatnot. Next we have, this was a rack pack in there. I did notice this, a 1989 Topps rack pack thrown in there. That's pretty cool. Mostly football. Card in the top loader here. It's a Rodney Pete, it looks like. Some Penn State cards. All pretty much football, which I could literally care less about. All right, then we have little team set there. The Penguins from 1992, it looks like. I wonder if Mario Lemieux's in there. That would be like the only... Oh, no, it's not even a team set. It's just a bunch of random hockey cards, but at least they are in good condition because they were in that little jewel case there. All right, let's get to why I bought this bag. I bought this bag because of this little stack here. Some gold cards, which are nice. I mean, that is worth maybe, I don't know, 50 cents, $2. But this was the card I was looking at. It is a 1968 Topps Roberto Clemente card, along with Tony Gonzalez and Matty Lou. I do see a faint, just a very faint crease, like right there. You can see it if it's in the light. That's a pretty sweet card. And I didn't have this card, and I wanted it, so I decided it was worth spending $3 just to get this card itself. So 1968 Topps. This and basically this rack pack, I think, was definitely worth the $3. The rest of the stuff I might as well just throw in the trash because it's a bunch of cards that are in really beat up shape. I guess I'll put them out. I have a trash can filled with cards in similar condition. I guess I could just toss them all in with those. One of these days I'll think of something to do with all my off-condition cards that are not in very good shape. All right, we got a big bin here of cards from lots of cards from the late 70s, 79, 80 Topps are in here. What I'm gonna do is, I also saw some from 75. I'm gonna go through and rather than make the video like, I don't know, 40, 50 minutes long, up to 60 minutes with me going through every card, I'm gonna pull out all the highlights and show you the highlights here in a minute. I am working my way through here. I've been organizing them by year. Lots of cards from 75 to 79. Also, there's been some surprises in the box, but it's taking me forever, and I want to get this video uploaded before midnight. I still have a lot more to go through, as you can see right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop organizing by year so I can get through these a little faster and show you the stack of surprises. And there has been some really nice surprises in here. All right, I've gone through the entire bin, went through every card. There were a lot of football cards. I'd say probably about 1,000 football cards. Probably a grand total, almost approaching 5,000. I have a 5,000 count box off camera. Football cards, I don't know much about it, but there were some of the stars in there of names that I recognize. I just pulled out real quick. There's probably other guys, too, that I missed that I didn't know anything about from the 70s because I don't do football at all, but there were lots of 70s football cards. Now I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff for baseball. There's a lot of cool stuff in baseball in here. It was mostly baseball. I'd say it was about 80% baseball. We have some 1957 Topps cards. Beat up pretty good, rounded corners, but still really cool to find cards this old from 1957. I guess this was the Nellie Fox. This might have been the kid's dad. I'm guessing a kid owns these. By the way, I got the guy's driver's license, which was in there for some reason. There's the guy. His driver's license, I can tell you that this was expired in 1997. And this guy was born in 68. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to give his name or anything. Also, his Sam's Club card was in there for some reason. So he was born in 1968. He's 12 years older than me. So most of his cards he collected were from 75 to 79. So he would have been like, you know, just before his teenage years or so. That's pretty cool. Anyway, here are the good cards that I pulled out of here. I pulled out all the Hall of Famers. And I was on the edge of my seat for a lot of the time looking for some really good rookie cards to pop up. We have Goose Gossage there, and then we have a Johnny Bench from 74. I was really hoping to find a 68 Johnny Bench, but there wasn't too many 68 cards in here, unfortunately, as this guy was born in 68. A Brooks Robinson, Hall of Famer. Dennis Eckersley, 79 Topps. Nolan Ryan, 1980 Topps All-Star card. Nolan Ryan record breaker card was pretty nice. Reggie Jackson, 79 Topps All-Star. Steve Carlton traded card there. I think that's a 72 Topps traded. George Brett, second year card, 1976 Topps. It would have been so sweet to find the 75 Topps rookie card. Definitely got to get my hands on that one of these days. Gary Carter, he's a Hall of Famer. Thurman Munson from the Yankees, who passed away way too young. Jim Rice, another George Brett All-Star card. A Mike Scott and Jesse Orozco rookie card. Both of them had pretty good careers. Orozco had a very long career. Scott's was shorter, but it was fabulous. When he was good, he was great. Gaylord Perry, Lou Brock, and then Alan Trammell, 79 Topps. Billy Martin, 1972 Topps, flipping the bird on the bat. Eddie Murray, 1979 Topps. There was a couple of this in there. That was pretty cool. Eddie Murray's second year card was nice. Mark Fidrich Gold Cup card. Mark the Bird Fidrich had a really amazing start to his career before flaming out. Nolan Ryan and Tom Seaver. Another Jim Rice. Willie Stargell, 78 Topps. And then we have a Jack Morris second-year card from 79 Tops, another Reggie Jackson, George Brett, 79, Raleigh Fingers, Tom Seaver, George Brett record breaker, a Mike Schmidt, 1978 Tops. And then we have a Robin Yount, 78, his rookie card, 75, Catfish Hunter, Carl Yastrzemski, Willie Stargell, 79, Steve Garvey had a pretty decent career, Joe Morgan, Burt Bly, 11, Willie McCovey, Jim Palmer, Rod Carew, Pete Rose, not too shabby right there. And then we have Goose Gossage again. That was a 76 Tops card. How about a Kirk Gibson rookie card? Speaking of rookie cards, Lou Whitaker rookie card. I didn't have this one, so that was pretty cool to get my hands on that one. A Hank Aaron All-Star card. Johnny Bench, 81. A Bob Gibson card. This one's from 1973. That was the only Bob Gibson card in there. Mike Schmidt. Now Frank Robinson, 75. Another Goose Gossage. Jim Palmer, Tom Seaver, Carlton Fisk, Raleigh Fingers. Another Nolan Ryan from 1980. Dennis Eckersley, Willie Randolph Gold Cup card I thought was pretty cool. Fergie Jenkins, Burt Bly, 11. Another Fergie from 79. Actually, two of them from 79. A 1976 Brooks Robinson card was sweet, as was that Steve Carlton. Fernando Valenzuela rookie card from 1981 Tops is pretty good. I think that is one of the more valuable cards in 81. And then a Pete Rose 80 Tops, along with a Steve Carlton. Pedro Guerrero rookie card. Willie McCovey 80 Tops, and then some Willie McCoveys from 79. Some more Jim Palmers right there. A few Jim Palmers. Lots of Jim Palmers. Another Willie McCovey. Tom Seaver. Mike Schmidt, 1975 Tops. Jim Cott had a nice career. Dave Stewart rookie card. Reggie Jackson, 1975 Tops. I like that card. That's a pretty cool looking card. Herb Washington, I threw this in there. It's his rookie card. The guy only ever pinch ran. Like, he has no stats for anything. Played in 81 games and only ran the bases. Never was allowed to bat. I thought that was cool. Rod Carew. And then we have a Willie Stargell 80. Mike Schmidt, another Willie Stargell. Another Willie Stargell from 79. Eddie Murray, 1980. There's another Eddie Murray second-year card. Gaylord Perry, Willie Stargell. Then these were some really old cards, really, really beat up. I'm thinking these were from 1953, I think, 52 or 53. Really beat, but still pretty cool. There's an old Willie McCovey card with Juan Marichal. A Roberto Clemente 1968 Tops card was pretty sweet. The only problem is it has a J in the corner. But I got two Roberto Clemente cards from 68 with the purchase that I made today, which is awesome. Jim Catfish Hunter, Lou Brock, Keith Hernandez. And then we have a Mike Morgan rookie card and Dave King, or not Brian King, but I don't know why I even put that in there. Lou Brock, Mike Scott again, and Gaylord Perry. So a bunch of really decent cards in there. I got that entire bin for $22 or something like that. Big stack of 70s football, all pretty much 70s. A few cards were mixed in from like 91 Tops, I guess. The guy collected for just a little bit. Not too many of those, maybe only a couple hundred of those, but tons and tons of 75 through 79 Tops cards. And you saw all those really decent Hall of Famers. I would have definitely bought that again, like I said before. Definitely paid off. I hope you have a chance to go and check out their cards there. They have that giant motherload of cards. Maybe you can make an offer. I offered $200. They said they were looking for more than that, but they do seem willing and open to accept offers. So if you wanted to buy about 200 to 300,000 cards from the mid-'80s, a lot from the early 80s, from 81, definitely go and check it out on Noblestown Road, Community Thrift, and take those off their hands. The people there were super, super nice. That assistant / sales associate was going through all the boxes with me. I think he actually liked doing it, searching for old cards. So it was a great time. So I hope you liked the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. I'd also just like to take one quick second and thank all 59 of my Patreon patrons, especially these 5, though. These are my top tier guys. We got Tommy, Darren, and then Tom A., Big K's Cards and Collectibles, and finally Terry. And 2 of these guys have YouTube channels. You got T's Baseball Life, that's Terry's channel, and also Big K's Cards and Collectibles. Go check them out on YouTube and subscribe, everybody.